Although my name is Marco Ricco. I was born in 1970 in Naples, and I live now in Torre Greco, a small city close to Naples. I briefly want to tell my story because today I got this paper from the local police accusing me, not accusing, is already is final. How do you say final? The con. I don't know what to say in English. Is like a judge considers me guilty. Yes, guilty of using offensive words against local policemen, for a reason that I will explain. My life started. I mean, when I was like 20, I started to be interested in ecology and recycle because I saw that the city here in Naples was full of garbage in the street. I don't like it, so I started to read about Germany, about other countries in Europe that they started to collect garbage and they separate the plastic from the organic, from the bottles, from the glass. You know, all the things that already we do in Europe. We do, you do, we don't do since many years ago, many years ago. No? So when I was 20, I saw this situation. I say, but this is stupid that we don't do it in Italy, Naples, because we are not stupid. I mean, I was stupid because I didn't know that Naples was Naples. So I was trying to, through an association that I was member of, like teaching to people in this city how to organize the collecting uh, garbage separately, like glass, plastic, organic, and all the things that you can uh, recycle, for recycling. And this was like 1991, 1992. I was 21, 22, 23, like this, and I was member of this association and didn't care so much about discotheque and fucking girls and things like this. So I was a bit stupid. So my life went on like this, like I was interested in ecology and all these things, like to you know how to improve life for everyone. So I started to be interested in non-profit organization that was working for other people. I had a degree in economy, yeah, marketing. I was expert about marketing. I started to work in this field, but also I decided to leave these jobs because I wanted to be a volunteer to help poor people in the world. So I went to Brazil to help, Amazonia, using like this Amazonia to solve the problem that the forest burning, during the period when they started to burn the forest to let the come si dice, cats, no, not cats, pets, no, animals, to eat grass, Anyway, it was a damage, enormous damage to the forest. So for this reason, anyway, I started to like not losing, like not thinking about my private life, no, to try to improve things, for everyone. So while all the others was thinking about making money, I was thinking like helping others, helping others, helping others. So it was a mess, my life. So I went to a very difficult period, problem, psychological problem. They started to cure me with drugs, psycho drugs. What you say? I don't know how to say in English. Anyway, the kind of drugs that they use, psychology, psychiatrics. They like to give this kind of pills, no? That they just stone you. You just fuck your mind. You don't think about anything. You're just stupid, and you sleep all the day, and you just feel like maybe better to go to jail, to make some uh, mm, what is to killing someone, to stealing something. I don't know. To maybe better than be a psychological sick people, sick man. Anyway, to arrive to this period because anyway I was like going to many parts in Italy trying to live to have a job in the north of Italy. Anyway, in the end was back in my town where I was born, and what happened? Yeah, happened that I started to work with a friend, Leah, local other friends that offered me jobs because they had small companies uh, about computer science, about these things, software development and these kind of things. So I started to be to learn how to be a to make website, how to build website. Now I'm a web developer, web designer. I use WordPress. I design website with WordPress, but I still have this. It's like I think it's like I don't know, but I think it's a kind of I don't know how to explain because it's respect, maybe respect to other people to go out from your house. This is not the best house in the world. You can see this world is very broken. I don't know. It's not the best house you can have in this city. But anyway, it's not the best area in this city. This is not a fantastic city, but it's not it's not bad. There are also tourists now in Naples because they come here from everywhere in the world. From everywhere in the world, it's very common to be here. People like Naples. I don't know why, because I think it's a shitty town. But anyway, they like to come here. And oh, that's the way. Anyway, so my city is not so bad, but it's also close to the sea. So maybe something is nice between the Vesuvius, the volcano, and the the sea. So it's also quite nice, but it's full of garbage in the street, full of garbage, especially, for example, the road where I live. It's full of garbage. People have the usage to, they just drop, for example, they live on the third floor, they just drop the garbage, in the bags. They just drop the garbage from the balcony, from the window, just like 3 in the afternoon, for example. The other day I was in the street and just boom, there was a bag full of seafoods. They just having seafoods, and the the garbage was just dropped from the balcony, something like this. To me it's crazy because it's like, yeah, I started to fight for this when I was 20. Now I'm 53 and I live in this city again, and I see this kind of things. Also after COVID, this everyone is having dogs, pets, because at that time you in Italy you could just go out with if you had the dogs, for example, because there was like you could not go out because of the pandemic situation. So you just could go out to because you have a dog, and then you have to go out for the pissing. The dog has to piss. So and this was the reason why lots of dogs now. It's full of dogs everywhere. And as I many years ago I liked the dogs. Now not anymore, because it's like full of very small dogs, because the area is full of apartments like this, very small, full of buildings. No, it's not like a beautiful area where there is gardens and so on. So a big dog cannot live so easily in a small apartment. So everyone takes these small dogs that are very noisy, because they start brr, 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 all day. It's very continuous. So and there are lots of them. So it's and they have the uses to poop, to make poop, uh, to make shit, on the street, they owners, well, we can say owners, so I don't know if it's offensive for the dogs, but anyway, the people who has the dogs, they just go out and they drop the shit uh, street, where people like me walk, everyone walk, and it's full of shit, full, really full of shit. And and it's really annoying because when it's summer, it's like 30, 35 degrees. It's the smell is not, after 2, 3, 4, 5 days, because the come si dice uh, workers from the public administration, the town council, don't come to clean the roads. They just come to pick some bags of garbage, but they don't use brush. They don't use anything to clean the road. So the shit is is on the road all the time, and it's very, smell. They smell it. So it's very critical situation. It's not nice. I don't like this. It's many years, maybe no months, because I had a difficult period, so I was a bit unconscious about what was happening around me. I also had problems with drugs, not only for the drugs that psychiatric doctors, let's say doctors, they are not doctors, they are monsters, but anyway, it gave me. So there was just give me, like I was sleeping all the day. Then I started to be with bad people that started to getting me using like cocaine, crack, shit, life, disaster. Now it's like 1 year. I'm a bit better. I mean, maybe not perfect, but anyway, I'm trying to rebuild my life, and so let it happen that there's these things that maybe it was like let's say maybe in January, February this year, I was like crazy because problems with job, problem with my family, problem with trying to live in this house. That is lots of troubles because I was out of drugs, out of anything. I used to smoke cigarettes. I also stopped to use cigarettes because I just realized that I never liked it. Like I was 20, I start doing these things because I met this kind of, let's say, friends that are not friends, really friends. Friends are something different. And just for joke, they just give, they used to give me pills, some kind of pills that it's a drug, but they don't tell me. They didn't tell me. I'm giving you this, no, this LSD, this kind of things. So I got a bit crazy at the time. So anyway, my life was a bit destroyed after this. So now I live in this city again, and I don't like it anyway. So I had many reasons to be angry with these people in this city. So especially for garbage, because it's like a symbol, because I started to fight against garbage. I started to trying to like a battle, a struggle, to make people more civil. I don't know what to say, civil, to be, respectful to other people. To me it's like this, to be respectful to other people, because to be clean. I like to something beautiful, clean. Maybe you can put flowers in the street, trees. It's very hot. If you put trees instead of shit or dogs, maybe better. So it's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. So nothing wrong about it. So what happened is that I saw two very young policemen, local policemen. No, in Italy we have local policemen that just they take care about traffic, cars. They put bills on cars that are parked in areas where they cannot park. These kind of things, but they do nothing basically. They go in bars, drinking coffee. They just it's a mess. Anyway, I just saw these two policemen in a bar, going out from a bar. They were working because they had like a uniform, so they were in the bar. But anyway, not a problem for me. We are not natives, so it's okay. But just going a bit angry because I was like, when you have to see every day, every day, every day, every day, and the smell of shit, this garbage in the street that are left there, and nobody cares about it. So you get a bit angry, like you are an alien living in a country where you don't. Why I'm living here? You know, it's a crazy thing. So and you start thinking because you are trying to rebuild your life. So it's just a moment when you just try to collect all your strengths to rebuild your life. So you don't want to fight because you don't like the smell in the street, the garbage, people are unpolite, the trains are always late, but you know, they're regularly late, you know, it's crazy, you know, people accepting everything because like Neapolitans is a way of life, you know, it's like they are drunk in the morning without drinking. So it's okay, maybe they like to, for me it's crazy, but anyway, it's a kind of a way to live, you know. So anyway, didn't like. So I was a bit maybe, you know, just talking to these two policemen, very young policemen, uh, just thinking, but you know, so, like suggesting, you know, we know, everybody knows, you do nothing the whole day. You just take a salary, you go around with cars, just maybe sometimes you put a bill on a car, just be, but if the owner of the car is friend of someone in the town council, the bill will be cancelled. So it's a shitty situation. So anyway, I just said, but why you don't go to policemen? Why you don't go in the street to see the garbage? Maybe you can go to the administration to tell them, well, people maybe don't like to be in the garbage all day, you know. So and they started, oh, what do you want from me? You know, it's not my duty, you know, what do you want? Who are you? You know, this kind of thing. So you get crazy because you think, oh, but you work, you take a salary for you know, you should take care of people, you know, to me, my consideration. So to me, it's crazy that you reply like this, you know, like it's not my business. No, but anyway. So I was a bit angry already, and I start shouting, you know, like they start writing all the words. And so yeah, I think everywhere in Europe, everywhere in the world, if you like offend, you know, you offend police, you go in jail because you offend police, you go in jail. No, it's right, no, because scroll. Nothing to say about it. So I got this paper today. But the nice thing is that this paper was, you know, it's, I don't know how to say in English because my English is a bit rusty. So anyway, there is a trial edition, maybe I can say trial, where they go, well, a court, okay. There is a judge, so a man who judge, you know. I think normally, you know, I don't know, I'm not expert, but anyway, when you are accused of something, you should be informed about it. No, the judge, there is a legal person who works for the government who just inform you, Marco, you are the subject of investigation because someone say you committed you are guilty for something. Anyway, there is something wrong about it. We have to investigate. And you just get information about this, no? Because the government is investing about you. Normally, it's like this, but there are some exceptions. I've started to study because I took this. There are some exceptions that are maybe there is some logic because if you have mafia man, you know, some secret, you know, okay, anyway, but it's not like this because I'm very, you know, the classic stupid man. Anyway, I started to see that I just got this paper that is already like a sentence, sentence, I don't know what's the sentence, like already done everything, you know, you go in the cart, you go in front of a judge, you say, the police say, this man was offending me, shouting on me without no reason. And I say, no, it's not true because I was, you know, I was angry because there was a shit dog in the street. You know, you just make this kind of movie, these kind of things, and then already you are guilty anyway. But just you make this kind of movie with the, you know, in the cart, nothing like this. The papers say, okay, you are guilty, you have to pay 3,000 euro. I just got this. Then funny things, the nice things is that the 27th of August, I promise. I used to public on Facebook recently because I'm very angry with local people because I had to tolerate many unpolite things, no, about many unpolite things with the people, local community. It's incredible. But anyway, I started to write things on Facebook, and to tag the local government because I just wanted to show people, but how can you do like this? How can you live like this? How can you grow your children in this way? It's crazy to me. I don't have children, so I don't care. But how can you grow children in this place full of shit, full of garbage, lots of cars in the street all the time? It's a small town. You to take cars to make it to just 1 kilometer. So it's a SUV that is a big car that you can use to go, I don't know, to make trips to Germany, to Sweden, to England, to everywhere in Europe, but not to make 2 kilometers just to be in the traffic and to say, I have a BNT SUV, And this guy, I think is crazy. Anyway, they like to do it. But anyway, so I write on Facebook, why don't you try to do something different? I send pictures to local government. There is garbage in the city. Why don't you come to pick it away, just to take it off? Cazzo, cioè fa schifo. It's a shit. No. So maybe someone started to make a bit of casino, a bit of shouting about this situation. So maybe someone say, oh, this is not a Naples supporter, so we have to punish him. And this is the situation. I didn't open the door, but they came with the local police, the 27th of August, the day of my birthday, to the door. They wanted to give me this. No, it's a paper that the judgment wrote the 19th of June, 19th of June. No, it's you can. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm a bit angry, confused. 19th of June. Dove cazzo sta scritto? Eccolo qua, 19th of June. Anyway, 19th of June, it's 19th of June. Anyway, from 19th of June, you come to the door to want to give me this, the day of my birthday. It's crazy. So I just went, I didn't open the door because I was upset for myself. I didn't open the door. But anyway, and now I got this paper. I went to them. They called me. I went to them, and I took this paper. I have to pay 3,000 euro. I have 700 euro on my account. I don't want to, because I have problems with the local. I have lots of problems. And it's crazy because you don't have any possibility to defend yourself. And it's crazy because you don't have the possibility to be informed that the government is investing about you. The law telling the protect people say, okay, you have to be informed just in case you ask to be informed. I should the law says that you have to be informed that the government is investing about you. If you ask, I want to know if you are investing about me. But how can I know that you want to invest about me if I know nothing? Okay, I scream in the street with the policemen. They ask me for documents, and I start shouting, I don't want to give you documents. Why you don't do your job? I have to give you. Anyway, about after this, I should have say, okay, now I go every day to the judge, to the court, to say, maybe are you investing about myself? I think it's crazy. The law is crazy. It's protecting these people. This is mafia. This is mafia. This is Nazism. This is fascism. About poor, good people like me, because I'm a stupid people. I do nothing. So it's crazy. And I could not. So the first thing is that you take a paper that is already a judgment. No, you don't have the possibility to defend yourself. Then it says you have 15 days to to oppose to this paper. So, and they give you the name of a lawyer. No? So you take a lawyer. You can also, and you have to pay the lawyer. So I could also choose another lawyer. I have to pay the lawyer. I don't have money. I have my problem, my troubles. I'm living lots of troubles, and that now I have also to take care of this. And nobody is helping me in this community. My family, my friends. I live in the city where I was born, where I started to be volunteer in the street. I went when I was 20 to clean the streets, to clean the monuments in this fucking city, to clean the forest in the Vesuvio hill, you know, because people like to go there to throw the garbage everywhere. And now I take this paper and they say, oh, you pay 3,000 euro or you go to jail for 6 months or you are condemned to, anyway, forced to make a job for public purpose, for public use. I do this. There is a small piece of an area, a green area, very small, outside this a small school close to my house. Time by time I go there to pick the garbage. I just pick the garbage from the green area and I throw it out in the street where the cars go because they don't care about. I don't know why. You have to throw the garbage. It's 20 meters. There is a container to put the garbage. You have to put the garbage in the green area. I don't know. People is crazy outside the school where children go to see and they say this. I don't know. So I already do work job for public use, public service, and now I should do this because otherwise I have to pay 3,000 euro. I just want help. I just want to go escape from this country. This is hell. I would say a message to tourists: don't come to Naples. This is, I don't know, maybe they like this because they go 2 days, 3 days in hell. It's okay. It's okay. Then I go back to my my city in Sweden, in Germany, in Denmark. I would never live in Naples. And of course, this is normal. But I want help. I want help. I have to escape from this city. I'm tortured from these people. Okay? I need help. This is all. Just want to add something because when there was that episode with the local police, they just tried to, because I was shouting to two policemen, they called other two, and they just was trying to provocate me to fight, you know. So it was like a bit scary and screaming, you know. There was people in the street, nobody doing that anyway, of course, but they gave me they tried to, you know, do like this. They caused me a bit of that. I will show the picture of what happened. Nowadays these things that is a bit of violence. It is not so nice anyway, because you have a uniform, so I cannot do anything, you know. I'm using the, you know, it's not nice anyway. I will show the picture of what they did about me. I went to the hospital for this anyway, just to l'ho fatto già 1000 volte perché è sempre uguale quella situazione che cambia. Non lo so, questo fa la stessa cosa. Giunta dopo,